Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Reading Comics, where I take my favorite comic books and I simply read them. I've started with Daredevil Born Again because we haven't had a really truly worthwhile adaptation. Yes, the Born Again TV show is really good, but it's really not an adaptation of the Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli work of art. And apparently, Marvel doesn't want to have an animation studio that turns their greatest works stories into art, into animation. So I'm just going to read my favorite stories, basically. Let's do a quick recap. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, one of the biggest reasons, was that I show so much of the art and in my reviews, and I talk about the stories, but really you can't just talk about the story. You can't talk about the writing. You can't talk about the plot and the characters and all that stuff, and really get a sense of how truly great it is or how not great it is, or what depth it is. And Frank Miller has some great depth in his writing, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I just wanted to just read the comic because like I said, it just has so much depth and everything. I'll probably start doing Alan Moore after this one. Something Alan Moore. I have some cool ideas, but if anybody has any recommendations of what they would like to see read, let me know and we will get into it. So we started with 227, Daredevil Apocalypse, and this is where Daredevil's girlfriend Karen Page sells his secret identity that he is Daredevil and he is Matt Murdock to the Kingpin. The Kingpin basically tears down Daredevil's life, and as Matt Murdock, destroying his house, getting him disbarred from the bar association. He's no longer a lawyer, all this other stuff. Plus also Matt Murdock is kind of losing his mind a little bit, so he's really down in the dumps. And the last scene in the last panel was the Kingpin trying to kill Daredevil. He throws him into a car. He throws he pushes the car into the Potomac. Is it the Potomac? I think it's the Potomac river. But he says he's lifting weights, and he says there is no corpse. There is no corpse. And so there we have Daredevil number 229, Pariah. But before we get into that, I'd like to show you some of my own work. This is Random Access. It's a full-size, full-color comic book that you can get at patreon.com/Alexander Turbin. And you get my 10 pages, which are usually color, but this month is black and white because the story has been in black and white, so I didn't want to change anything up. But you also get awesome backup stories like Shane Evans, Jeremy Duncans, Doug Roberts, sorry, Doug, and an awesome cover by Dan Goodwin, back cover, which this is going to be Cyrene number 3's front cover. So I'm looking forward to that. So there's all kinds of cool stuff to see in Random Access now. Random Access number 33, number 34 coming out in August. So I appreciate all of you guys' support, and you can always get these. You can contact me at alexturbin04401 at Yahoo, or you can contact me at alexturbin04401 at Instagram. And if you don't want to go the Patreon route, or you can contact me here on YouTube. And so, as I said, thank you for all your support and your generosity. So, Daredevil 229, Pariah. I never believed that business of your life flashing in front of you before you die. Never thought there would be enough time. There's too much to life. But there's really horribly little that counts. A sunny day, bright and pretty, the last day I will ever see. Matt pushes a businessman out of the way of an oncoming truck, and a barrel comes out of the truck. Bravest thing I ever saw, but his face, his eyes. That thing that fell from the truck, look at his face. That thing, is it radioactive? Yes. Yes, it courses through my blood. It changes me. My blood. It burns. It spurns from a heart that's pounding so loudly it's trying to burst from my chest. My blood. It gushes through high power hoses and slams against the base of my skull. Everything hurts. I don't know where I am. Sandpaper scrapes across my skin every time I move. No, not sandpaper, sheets, starch sheets. I'm in a bed somewhere, and the smells, chemical smells, disinfectants, hospital. I'm in a hospital. The door swings open, screaming on hinges. People come in, go, smelling like bathtubs full of sweat, smelling like eaten food, like Italian sausages, sauces, and half-digested eggs. They stab me with long, sharp needles. They fill me with drugs, but the drugs don't fool me. I know they cut my face. I can feel it, you idiots. Can't you see there's nothing you can do to stop me from feeling it? Everything hurts. You can only stand so much. I writhe and scream, but even my own scream is too loud, so I have to stop. And all I want to do is die. But I don't die, so I have to make do. After a time, I somehow shut out just enough. After a time, it's only agony. Then, past the fumes of whatever it is they use to clean the floor, there comes a wave of whiskey, a megaphone voice. Son? Son, can you hear me, son? Hear you? What do you expect? You're shouting. The doctors, they say you'll be fine, son. Look, all the rest breathes like he's 100 feet tall. Like all the rest, breathes like he's 100 feet tall. So big. It's like I'm in him. It's, you just rest now. Is that my father? Dad's anxiety paints the world red. He finally leaves, and it's another night of terror and the endless coughing of someone down the hall. Then, soft steps, a soft woman's scent, a soft voice. Why does it hurt? So loud, so smelly, everything. I see. She breathes down the hall. She breathes. Down the hall the coughing subsides. When she speaks again, it's a gentle whisper. This may not be a bad thing. What you could do with it. Do with it? Just think of it. It's a blessing, Matt. It's yours. Yours. And it's our secret. Don't tell anyone. Who are you? Promise me now. Lips, warm, kissing my forehead, loving, and something hard dangling from her neck. It's a cross made of gold. Promise me. Kind woman's gift of hope to me. I never understand it, and she never comes back. But it gets easier. It's okay, Dad. I'm awake. Son, how do you know I was here? Could hear a mile way off. Sit down, Dad. We have to talk, Matt, man to man. I'm all ears, Dad. It's about the accident, son. You were hit by something. Some corporation was driving through town. Right through town. They won't say if it was radioactive. They won't even talk to me. It messed you up pretty badly, Matt. Your face. Well, I'm amazed what they could do with it. You're going to look good as new, but it's your eyes, son. I know I'm blind, Dad. There aren't any bandages on my eyes, and I've never heard of a hospital without lights. You're taking it well, son. Yes. Yes, I promised. I keep my heightened senses secret, even from Dad. I find a teacher who helps me master them. And Dad is murdered, and I become Daredevil, and I fight crime. And other things happen, a home, a career, but the things are all gone now, so they don't matter. Gone. The Kingpin took them away, found out my secret identity, and he took everything away. And I attacked him, and he killed me. Pariah by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. Colors by Chrissy Shield. Letters by Joe Rosen. Editor Ralph Macchio. Editor-in-Chief, Jim Shooter. Uptown, where people with money spend it. I was sure I'd get all of the shopping done early this year. You've been busy, Foggy, with all those job offers to sort through. No kidding. Like somebody dropped them down my chimney. That's a joke, Lori. Here in America, we tell the kids that Christmas gifts come from Santa Claus. He's the big fat guy who rides a sleigh. Even in Ireland, we heard of Santa Claus, Foggy. Suppose you have. Let's see. Took care of Mom, Dad, and Sydney, and Becky. No, you won't. Glory, woof. Get off me, you crazy, and Porkchop, my old bowling partner. Crazy, I'll kill you. Yep, got pork chop, a gift too. Walk. Foggy throws a bowling ball at the thief. Stop him, he. Oh, what's the use? Horrible, horrible city. And will you look at all these people? They don't care a bit. Do you care a bit? Come on, Glory. Let's go find a place to dry off. No, I'm not dead. Not yet. Not as long as I keep moving. My editor wants something sweet for the Christmas Eve edition. Something about little girls and puppies. And here I am at Bellevue. Forget what you heard about Bellevue. It's not a mental institution. It's a hospital. Sure, they treat lots of emotionally and disturbed patients, but they also handle more their share of what we like to think of sane cases, like corrupt cops and children with heart conditions. My name is Ben Urich. I'm a reporter. This is Christmas Story. How's the kid? You again. I told you to leave me alone. 20 years on the force, spotless record, didn't even take vacations. How's the kid? Just get out of here, Urich. Got nothing to say to you. Nobody's heard from Matt Murdock in days. He might be dead. Quite a frame he was put in. Quite a frame. No smoking in here, Urich. He puts out a cigarette that he had started. You lied about Murdoch. You testified against him and got him disbarred and hunted by the law. All this you did for the Kingpin, the top criminal in this town. You're not the first cop to go bad, Manoli, and it's not like you didn't have a reason. The best treatment for certain cardiac problems costs bags of money, more than a cost medical plan provides. Complications. Going under the knife in an hour. Could die tonight. By the way, how's the kid? Keep moving. Doesn't matter where. Christmas Eve. How can it be Christmas Eve when it's so hot? Christmas is snow and fireplaces and loved ones and presents. It isn't the Mexican sun and quaking from head to toe with heroin withdrawal. It isn't robbing a blind man the second I've robbed, thanks Karen Page. Matt. I robbed Matt too. Sold a secret identity for a fix. And now I need another fix, and I need to get to New York. I need Matt to save me from the men who are trying to kill me. I need money. The second blind man I've robbed, but this one catches me. Screams and won't stop screaming. Ah! Ah! She finally gets away from him. Keep moving. Don't think. The killers can't be far behind me. She grabs what little change she can. The ones that are chasing after her look at the bum that's on the ground and point towards where Karen Page could be. Watch it! Out of the way, lunatic! Get yourself killed. Deserves to get hit. Oh, man. He looks bad. Just keep driving, man. Who needs the grief? Keep moving. I miss you too, Mom. It's Matt. My partner, or at least he used to be my partner. He's in a lot of trouble. It's kind of hard to explain. But as long as there's a chance I might hear from him, I'm glad you understand, Mom. Oh, things are going real well. I've gotten several job offers. Yes, I know you said I would. One in particular looks quite good, almost too good. No, I don't know what I meant by that. And, well, not just that, Mom. You see, I've met a girl. She's real nice. Geez, Turk. I mean, we could have bought the suits. With what? We've been tapped since the Kingpin froze us out of work. Hurry up and get dressed, Grotto. I don't know. I mean, Santa Claus? Shut up. Now we schlepp the Upper East Side. The rich ones give us money, and they feel better about being rich, and we feel better all around. It's the Christmas spirit. Take it off. Take your face off, man. Just a bum, Turk. Already been beat up plenty from the looks. Here, buy yourself a bottle. Take it off. Turk stabs Matt. Aw, Turk, you didn't have to. Bled all over the suit. Let's get out of here. Nick's son dies at 12:03 Christmas morning. If you want me to describe the way that makes me feel, you're a ghoul. He talks. None of it makes any sense, but it will. I've got my story. I've also got a world-class nicotine fit, so I lead him out to the parking lot, where I don't expect to have to face any grouchy nurses. It's not just a knife wound. It's that rib of mine that popped like a wishbone when the Kingpin slugged me. It had the decency to stay where it belongs until that car hit me. Now it's all loose and jagged, and every time I move, it gouges, it cuts and gouges. I keep walking just because it's hard to. Karen Page, I'm a real fan of your movies. That is, I see what you need. Not just the junk. I need a ride to America. I can pay. The smack? For that, I'll take your money. But for the ride, well, let's just say I was going north anyway. Got deliveries. All I need on the ride is company. Like I said, I'm a real fan. Whatever it takes. Excuse me, please. The senorita comes with us. Pow! Kablam! You better be worth this. Bleeding inside and out. That rib won't stop. I can feel it. I can feel it all. Hell's Kitchen. Smells like Hell's Kitchen. Why did I come here? Worst neighborhood in Manhattan. Good place to get killed. I was born here. Right down the street. My father's home. My home. The only home I have left. Oh, Foggy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. Oh, Foggy, it's beautiful. Sure, and it cost you a fortune. They kiss. The wind is cold. Blows fast across the empty lot. When did they tear my home down? Father, they tore it down. They tore it all down. Father, the gym. It will still be there where it was. It has to be. The cigarette tastes awful. It's like that sometimes. Guess it was the kingpin that made the frame. Didn't know the guy I spoke to. Sold out. 20 years without fixing a ticket, and I sell out. And it doesn't even save my boy. Hey, it's got to be okay to smoke out here. Didn't even save my boy. Whack! What in? Are you, Mr. Yorick? You are causing my employer some discomfort, and so my employer has asked me to make clear to you his position. His position is as follows: if you were a publisher, my employer would destroy your presses. Since you are merely a typist, and it would not be persuasive to destroy your typewriter, my employer has asked me to make it plain to you that every time you speak the name Matthew Murdoch, crack, you shall lose the use of your fingers. The worst thing is that I don't pass out. I get to see what she does to Nick Manoli's. It's still here. It still holds the smells, all the smells of all the years, the sweat, my sweat, father, and yours. You trained here and made me promise to stay away. So I lied to you and promised and came here anyway. I became a fighter, just like you. Endless stolen hours, on the ropes, at the bag. On my mother's grave, you made me promise. The only joy I had, I could never share it. Now every other part of me is dead. Only the fighter lives. Only the fighter. Matt passes out from the loss of blood and the pain in his ribs. You can see a golden cross in a woman's face. Matt. And a nun standing over Matt. There is no corpse. For 6 hours, this thought has been ringing through his skull. The man he thought he murdered so exquisitely, so painstakingly, relishing every precious step, from Murdoch's ruin to his emotional dismemberment, to that moment of savage ecstasy when the kingpin's fist tore through him, cracking bone. The man he thought he'd murdered is alive. 6 hours spent sweating and straining, seeking the limits of his own inhuman strength, seeking that place past the thought. There is no corpse. What is it about Murdoch? He was a minor concern, a promising talent to be observed and catalogued, and even occasionally flattered, and perhaps one day to be turned to the kingpin's way. But he is more than this now. He is much more than this. He always was, and I have shown him that a man without hope is a man without fear. Next, Born Again. And that concludes this issue of Pariah, which is part of the Born Again saga by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli, issue 229. Thanks for watching. This isn't what I normally do. I normally do reviews, but I'm trying this this new thing, as I said, which is just reading comics, and I'm having fun trying to do the the expressions and the acting and all that stuff. So let me know what you guys think, and if you like this, if you don't like this, if you have any suggestions as to what you'd like read after this, if you think I have it, which there's a good chance I might. But let me know, especially if it's something that I've reviewed before. That might be kind of cool to go back and look at something I've reviewed and just to do a reading of it. But thanks for watching, and it is Thursday, so there's going to be another review tomorrow on Friday because I got back and that I got backed up, and that's why I did one today. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great day. And as always, keep on creating.